Today we're going to dive into really the interconnection of the liver to almost every single organ system in your body, and tie that back to mental health, specifically anxiety, depression, and insomnia. So let's start with the basics first. We all know a lot about leaky gut. So just to remind some people, we have your stomach, you have your intestines. Your intestines are like a nice tube, a nice lining, kept healthy by good bacteria and good food. Over time, with antibiotic use, poor diet, inflammatory foods, typically it's gluten, dairy, etc., what happens is the good bacteria get damaged, get killed off, and the gut lining gets damaged. And when that happens, toxins leak into the bloodstream. And that creates chronic inflammation all over the body. And that inflammation then raises cortisol levels and creates a cortisol imbalance. And that cortisol imbalance then suppresses serotonin, dopamine, melatonin, GABA, leading to anxiety, depression, insomnia, and other mental health issues. Now, how is the liver connected to all of that? Well, the liver produces bile, right? And the bile keeps your microbiome healthy. It helps basically increase the proliferation of your good bacteria, and certain bile salts actually kill off the bad bacteria. And if your liver is stagnant from alcohol, excessive alcohol, pesticides, toxicity, as well as from chronic inflammation, right? Because inflammation from leaky gut also goes to the liver. And if your liver is inflamed, it's going to become stagnant and more toxic. And with a toxic liver, then you produce less bile. So you have more gas, bloating, indigestion, and a worsening of leaky gut. And then a major thing that happens with liver stagnation is constipation. A lot of people make a mistake of taking laxatives for their constipation instead of healing their liver. So when you have chronic constipation, you have a buildup of toxicity in the blood, in the body, and therefore in the blood as well, creating more inflammation and therefore more cortisol imbalances, and therefore more of an imbalance of serotonin, GABA, dopamine, melatonin, worsening your anxiety, depression, insomnia, OCD, and other mental health issues.